everybody, this is the website boy again with tutorial number 10, and today we're going to be learning how to use PHP, and we are going to be also creating the header with PHP. It's going to be awesome. All right, you guys are going to love this tutorial. All right, so keep tuned. Now, for those of you that want to do everything like me, this is how you do it. Install Sublime, install the Emmet plugin just to write faster, and I provide a link in the bottom of this video there in the description area. For those of you that cannot install that software, make sure that you do get something like Notepad++ for Windows or Text Wrangler for Mac, or just anything that you have should work with this, as long as it's a code editor. And you can download the exercise files at my website, thewebsiteboy.com/snippets, and you can also watch the videos there, and you can also ask me questions. All right, so keep that in mind. For those of you out there, that see this thumbs up, click it if you like my videos, and I will appreciate it very much. You can navigate my course by clicking those links. The next and the previous videos will take you to those videos there, and you can also subscribe if you have not done so, which I recommend. That way you can get an automatic email every time I upload one of my videos to YouTube. For those of you that like my videos, my tutorials, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You are my cup of coffee. You wake me up in the morning, keep me awake at night. So let's go ahead. Let me show you how to do some PHP using Bootstrap. All right, in this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to include PHP, and we're going to be creating the header, right? At least part of the header for now. So let's just double click on our document root, and I'm going to open my code editor again. And I'm going to drag that Bootstrap folder in there because I like to do it like that from Sublime Text. And if you go here, and we're gonna see that we have in our index here this setting, right? So what we want to do is we want to include our header somewhere in here, okay? Because we are separating the content, the major content here, um, from something else, and this would be our header. All right, so we are going to actually, and the way we include PHP is very simple. We do this PHP, we open a PHP tag, all right, and we type the words include, and this is going to become a function. All right, and then we close it, two double quotes, and then we close it, and then we type the file that we want to locate, right? So it's going to be in a folder called includes that we have not made yet. Includes, okay. And then it's gonna be inside includes is gonna be a file called header, and that we haven't made yet, but we will right now. So that's where we want this to be located, right? So let's go ahead and make that file right now. Let's make that folder first. So let's go ahead and make that folder, new folder inside the Bootstrap, and the folder name is gonna be includes. And let's make a file. Right click on it. File is gonna be header.php. Enter. Save. Command S. Save. And now the header, right? So now we're gonna create a link here, a div. I'm sorry, with a class of content. All right, and another class of row. All right. Now let's create another div here with a class of call LG12. Right, because we want this to go across the string. Then let's use some HTML5 and create a header with a class of clear fits, because we want to actually clear this from other content. All right, so let's use this class called clear fits. All right, and inside here we're gonna create a section that's gonna have an ID of branding. This is a Bootstrap. Um, Actually, it's gonna be my ID. We're gonna create this actually, and let's also create a link here, and we're just gonna add something else later on. But this is gonna be like a kind of a logo type of thing. All right, so this is where our logo will be, and it's gonna direct to the index when people click it. All right, so That's where our logo is gonna be, and we're probably gonna include an image inside this. All right, and it's gonna be something like maybe inside images. Then it's gonna be something like example.png. All right, png. What I'm typing PHP for, right? All right. So make sure that you comment this stuff out. I'm gonna put content in here just to comment some of this out. Make sure that you write your comments, uh, that you name this so that you don't get lost, right? And right here, header. So I think we are done with this. Now let's go ahead and see how this looks actually in the browser. Let's make sure we save this too. And let's go to the browser and see how it looks, okay? And let's refresh. And the header is right there. We can't see it because we didn't put anything there, but it is there. As you can see, the image. And let's go to the header, and we can put something here like image, right? Save it so you can see that something is there. Refresh. Well, let's just go ahead and put something in here so that way you can see that it is working. Header. So we're just gonna put a h1 tag and save. Come back to it and right there, refresh. And now the header is here. How you can test it? You can right click on it and inspect it, and you can see that our header is there. So we were able to actually include PHP. All right, you see this file is somewhere else, and we were able to actually call it from here. So if I go ahead and take this off and save it, right, and we go to the browser and refresh it, it's gone. So we were able to include a file using PHP, and that's how we are going to be doing later on with everything, all our files, navigation, the footer, the everything that we're going to be including. We're going to be using PHP to do that. It's going to be very fun. All right. So another recap on this, I want to show you. If you minimize all this and you go to your document root, you can see that we made a folder called includes in the root, right, of our document, and that includes has a header, and this header is being used in this index.php in there. We are using a function from PHP to call the folder and this header. All right, so it's using the path includes and then header to actually make this work. And we're gonna do that for all our files, all right? So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you want some more, just ask me. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.